Portugal, California, BC. 2017's devastating year for wildfires prompted the UN to look at what climate change could mean for future fire activity. It says the picture isn't good.
I am worried about the findings of the report. I think the impacts on people, psychologically, socially and health-wise, are phenomenal and long-reaching and long-term.
With input from scientists around the world, the report finds that while some areas may see fewer fires, places like the Arctic will begin to see them. And overall, the report's authors project an increase in extreme fires of 14% by 2030, 30% by 2050, and 50% by the end of the century. A disturbing but not surprising trend for those living in BC.
2017, 2018, 2021, that's 3 out of the last 5 years, were record-breaking fire seasons. That signature has the signature of climate change stamped all over it.
The report suggests governments should spend relatively fewer resources putting out fires and more on planning, prevention, and recovery. It also suggests more reliance on Indigenous knowledge.
We have to look at forestry from a different perspective and how we manage forests for future generations, and more from an ecology perspective rather from an economic perspective.
8 BC First Nations affected by the massive 2017 Elephant Hill fire are an example. They're using traditional knowledge around reforestation with more controlled burns in the fall and winter.
It doesn't have to be our reality. We can take the tools that we have and the relationships that we have and do something about it, and we can change that outcome.
This week, BC announced funding to make its wildfire service a year-round operation, with the next fire season just weeks away. Susanna De Silva, CBC News, Vancouver.